I don't like Black Friday sales. I don't do that no more. A couple years ago, I did it, and I watched two people fighting over a rice cooker. A rice cooker.
Yeah. My last time I went was in Omaha, and it was at Best Buy for flat screen TVs.
Yeah, and
it got ugly. Twitty in the city.
Aloha.
THC, I need to know if I was in the wrong, dog. It's been bothering me since this weekend.
What happened?
Sorry, I'm Twitty. That's THC, the Hawaiian comedian.
Aloha.
Twitty in the city. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, 5K subscribers. Here we come, baby. Oh my gosh, if we can hit 5K on the week we do the 1 year.
That would be nice.
That'd be a trifecta.
That'd be nice.
I say a trifecta because one, it would just be awesome of a thing. Two, the goal is for us to get 5,000 subscribers, and then we're going to take a shot of the Ireland whiskey that came from there. But then also on our 1 year episode anniversary, we're doing a live re-debate rebuttal. I don't got the title yet. We'll figure that out. But basically, in the episode, you wanted us to rehash again, re-bring it back up, explain something, or any comments you got.
Correct.
That's the time for you to shine. And that's why.
Come back and watch the live. Come back in again. Comment again. Bring those comments back in again. Please bring those comments back in again. Limit
because I know THC, there's certain topics he's waiting to hear. He would take up the whole episode.
Goodness.
That's why he got to have me here. Otherwise, it'd just be the city, which is the THC. And it would be one topic when it was supposed to have been a re-debate debuttal. That means more than one topic. But, so that's why it's a trifecta. Okay. Was I in the wrong? This isn't our topic yet, by the way, but this really bugged me. I'm at a sports bar, which, by the way, this sports bar did their bathrooms totally wrong. They have two bathrooms.
Okay.
A woman's stall.
Okay.
But then a gender neutral one.
Okay.
So there's no just strictly guys one.
So which one do the guys go to?
We go to the gender neutral one.
Why?
Thank you. Perfect. We getting there. So I'm in line. There's one guy in front of me, two stalls available.
Okay.
He goes to the gender neutral one. The women's one is open. There's nobody behind me.
Okay.
I wait for 2 minutes and I'm like, I'm going to go use it. I go use it. I come out. There's a lady walking down the hallway. Wasn't standing, walking. And it's like, why are you using the women's stall? And I'm just like, I had no option.
Yeah, you did. You wait.
But why would I wait when there's a door open and available?
That's not available to you. That's not available to you. How would you feel if you was up in there and there was a lady that was trying to get in at that same time?
If a lady was trying to get in.
I'm saying like you wouldn't have known until you got in there. You wouldn't know if somebody was walking up. Make you in the bathroom, but just go like 5 minutes ahead of time and tell me it wouldn't have crossed. You guys wouldn't have crossed paths.
That's true. Which I would.
Okay.
If we would have crossed paths, I would have waited.
Okay. Now, is this one at a time?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a one at a time. Because the gender one, which we could have went, because now that I think about it, I thought about this out loud. Because the one that's gender neutral.
I think any place that has only one bathroom that like when you walk in there, it's only one. It should just say restroom.
Yes.
Like I don't think you should even try to break it down gender wise or whatever. Just restroom.
I agree, which is why I think
that's what some gas stations do. Yeah. I know that when they only have like one, it's like there's only one toilet.
Exactly. And I'm not trying to be that person, but it's also the fact if you're gonna do that, you should have three. Women and the gender neutral.
I think if you're going to do that, though, if you're going to jump in the women's bathroom knowing it's single, I think you should have somebody on the outside of the door doing some lookouts so that nobody does try to walk in.
Oh, sorry. So it was a single, but I could lock the door.
No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is that way there's no awkward conversation if you walk out and you walk into this old lady that's been standing out. How would you feel?
But that's the thing. That's the thing I'm saying. I would have felt bad if somebody was
waiting.
But I literally walked out. I'm taking 2 steps. She's taking 2 steps, and we then cross. And then she was like,
"Oh, then she should be fine."
Thank you.
She should be fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, see, when you said it was a women, when I'm thinking it's a women's bathroom, and then you have a gender neutral bathroom, like there are multiple, urinals or multiple toilets and stuff in there. This is a woman's bathroom. This is how a woman's bathroom and a man's bathroom works. When you have it, you have multiple places to go. I thought you were going in there and there was like other people could join.
No.
That's what I'm thinking.
This was a one toilet.
Yeah, if it was one toilet, you shut the door and you can lock the door. Yeah, she needed to get over herself.
And she was not standing there. I would have felt bad if she was standing there.
What you should have did was walk back over there and take the sign off the door.
That's what I wanted to do.
Just take the sign off the door, put it on the ground, and just be like, there it is.
I'm cool. I was not in the wrong.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a single.
If it was single, you were good. It was good if it was single.
Thank you. Okay. Now I can get to my actual top. It was bothering me.
That's fine. That's fine.
I was like, am I really in the wrong?
I mean, you in the wrong, like I said, if somebody was waiting outside.
No. And that's what I'm saying.
And it clearly says women's bathroom.
I waited 2 to 3 minutes. That guy walked in. I looked at that bathroom. I looked left. I looked at that bathroom the guy was in. I'm like, man, I hope he ain't going number 2. Looked at the women's one. It was still open. I looked back again.
Nobody.
I waited and I said, I'm going.
Gotcha.
And then when I walked out,
if you could have multiple people in there, then yeah, you in the wrong.
Yes. No. This was only a single.
Okay. Now you good. You good. Warming up the hands. Go ahead.
Black Friday's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I am somebody who does not really like chaos for sales, but I'm kind of low-key missing it. I am kind of not liking the whole...
When was the last time you've been to one?
Easily. I can go at least 10, 11 years.
How fun was it?
It wasn't fun.
It's still not.
I feel like it's not that bad.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
Is it?
Oh yeah, because now it's like, especially when we get closer to the holidays like this, like it's gonna get a lot more petty. I thought it was about 2 years ago, and I thought, okay, people ain't like this no more. People ain't running over people no more. People ain't doing this. Oh, no, they are. Oh yeah, now they are. And you know what it is?
You can do curbside pickup.
You know what it is though? It's Walmart. It's Walmart and some of the other stores that take their Black Friday stuff and they put it in the middle of the aisles before they put it out.
Oh,
so like when you walk, because you know how you walk down, you look and you're like, oh, what's that? And it's like it's all like shrink wrapped on the pallet and it's sitting there in the middle of the floor, but it's like it's marked, it's labeled Black Friday, Black Friday. See that kind of stuff right there? That's what stirs up the frenzy. That does. No, because think about that.
There's layers to the chaos.
Oh, yeah, because you telling everybody, like when somebody leaves and they go, oh, I'm coming back here. Why you coming back here? Yo, did you see how many tablets they had? They're going to have $5 tablets on that day.
And you do know there is no restocking. That pallet is it.
Correct. So like putting out the goodies before it's time, it's like it's like how some certain cooks will make some stuff and they'll make the whole place smell. And you just got everybody walking around, and then when it comes on, everybody just acts crazy because they're like, "Oh, I want one." It's up to them. They did that. I don't like that.
Gotcha.
I don't like Black Friday sales. I don't do that no more. A couple years ago, I did it, and I watched 2 people fighting over a rice cooker. A rice cooker.
Yeah. My last time I went was in Omaha, and it was at Best Buy for flat screen TVs.
Yeah, and
it got ugly.
And that's what I'm saying is like you actually you would punch somebody in the face over a television.
Yeah, that's bad. I didn't think it was still that bad because to me, I feel like you can get around.
And think about it like this, folks. Before you go out there and you start wrestling people and fighting people over these things, just remember. No matter what you buy, I don't care if it's a television, I don't care if it's a computer, a laptop, a game set. These things go out of date. And nowadays these things go out of date quick. I don't know how many times I've been updating my smart TV since I've had it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't worth punching somebody in the face over something you're going to have to either keep updating or replace in like a year.
And 9 times out of 10, because it's on sale, the new one's coming out.
Exactly. And then you're going to find out you overpaid for the last one. So why are you knocking people out? Stop.
I don't know.
I think if you do hit somebody on Black Friday, I mean the next Black Friday sale you go to, when somebody knock you out, you can't say nothing.
You should get we were talking about that, a couple episodes about deals and how Dutch Bros had you should have like a punch card.
Punch card. Yep.
You only get this many times you can go hands on somebody.
That's it.
After your 10th time.
That'd be an actual punch card.
Yeah. on the 10th time you lay hands on somebody gets a freebie on you.
That's it.
I bet that's the way you keep people from not throwing punches. I don't know. And I guess for me, the last time I went twice, 2 years in a row. The first year I did it, I messed up. I did the whole standing in line to 6 a.m.
Nah, you can't. Nah.
And I didn't like that.
You go in there with morning breath. You can't talk to nobody. Yeah, I
didn't like that. The second year I learned, I hit the 10, 11 o'clock window. There was things that I couldn't get, but the 10, 11 o'clock window to me was the nice sweet spot of, I feel like the mornings where all the crazies are. The crack addicts of Black Fridays. Mornings is where they thrive. They are pitching tents, got food. They doing camping stuff for Black Friday.
What's worse is like, do you ever have them and I think this is where the fight starts. I think the fight starts when people are out there camping or whatever, and you got that one person that's out there, and you just like, if you was camping out there with him, because I've seen it before where people are out there and they're just like, yeah, that dude's by himself. And no, that dude was camping, but he was holding a spot for like 4 people. Because then they show up later on the next day and they like, hey man, thanks for standing out here for us. And it's like, hold up.
You didn't put that work in.
You did. He put that work in, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And then I think that's where the fight starts. I think the fight starts right then and there. But nobody's even going in.
But you think, is it because this is twofold?
Yeah, because that person was standing out there for long, and now because now,
or is it because those people didn't think to do that, so they're mad about that?
No, because this is what happens. Okay, when you stand in line and you remember what the store had shrink wrapped sitting in the middle of the floor, you started counting.
Yeah,
you started counting.
You do start counting.
So what happens is you go, okay, I know I physically seen 10 of them there, but now that this man came in here and now 6 people showed up.
I'm outside the cut.
Yeah, I have a 3 out of 10 chance I might get it.
I'm outside the cut now.
I have a 7 out of 10 chance that I'm not getting it.
And if somebody else does that earlier in line,
and before that, I had a 9 out of 10 chance I was gonna get it because there was only one person in front of me. But now he just added 6 people. You messing with my stats, man.
That is true. Was there ever a Black Friday where you were committed? You didn't punch nobody, but you did the whole line thing for something?
There was a Black Friday that I was actually committed into selling toys. Now,
you sold the toys?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you how I did this. I'm gonna tell you how I did this for real. Like, I used to work at a job where I used to pick up money for different businesses and companies, and Toys R Us was one of my favorite places that I had to go pick up their money. But when I did, the managers were always cool. And if I wanted to, I could buy stuff that they already had, that they had come in, and then I could get stuff because I had kids, so I was buying stuff on my route because our days were long as hell. Sometimes I didn't even get time to go. So sometimes I would shop at the places we were picking up stuff. I would grab some stuff and be like, okay, yeah, that's cool.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Do you remember when Furbies came out?
Oh,
and everybody was going nuts for these?
Yes.
I had no problem getting them. Because I knew several different Toys R Us's in the Bay Area that I picked up from. And every time they had got some,
you didn't pick up from just one Toys R Us.
Oh, no.
Oh, bro.
I was all over the Bay Area.
You was the Black Friday, Christmas, birthday plug.
I was the only one. I had like 15 of them. Because I was just buying them. Because I knew people were going to have them. And I knew like certain toy stores, they were only getting so many of them.
Yeah.
And then once they opened the doors, like those were the first things that were gone. So I was able to buy them before they opened.
Yeah, you was the plug, bro.
Yeah. So a lot of folks used to come back and they just be like, yo, what's up with this, man? I'm trying to get these. Which one you trying to get? What color you trying to get?
You out there with
you trying to get the pink one? You trying to get the green one? But I got real Furbies.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, there was a difference between the real and the fake.
I still have like 3 of them. I kept 3 of them for myself.
Great. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember those years. It was when they came out. I don't understand what
but a lot of those businesses
attraction was.
Oh, it was the way the eyes moved. It was just a toy that was interactive. When you talk to it, it kind of talked back and did stuff like that.
It was kind of the first that was cute and interactive.
Then they had those Digipets, and then the Digipets came out after that.
I had one. He died. R.I.P. Had to go and get another one. That was the crazy part. But when it died, you couldn't freaking revive it. You had to get a whole new one.
I would rather wait though for Cyber Monday. I like Cyber Mondays more than I like Black Friday. I can sit at the house. I can drink my coffee. I can knock out my whole Christmas list for the fam. Like,
well, see, and that was my thing back then, which is crazy to say back then. But 10 years ago, Cyber Monday wasn't hitting. Black Friday was.
Well, Black Friday. Well, that was. You know what it was? It was after COVID.
Yeah,
COVID was the one that just came. Cyber Monday was like took over because everything was online now. Everything was online after COVID, after 2020, everything was online. Before 2020, We was going. It was going. Yeah. Some people on 2020 that wasn't supposed to be there was still going. That's right.
I stood in line on Black Friday at Best Buy for my...
You didn't camp though, right?
No, I didn't camp, but I got there in the morning.
Okay.
Because I scoped out the Best Buy that I didn't think nobody would drive to.
Okay. Oh, so you went to a different city?
Yeah.
Okay. That was going to be my next question. Yep. Was how far are you willing?
I went to a different. It was like 45, 50 minutes.
But was that because you checked inventory, or was that because why would you go to a different city rather than the one in your own town?
Because I knew they were going to be out. So
you knew people were camping at yours.
In Omaha, where I lived, I was surrounded within about 15 minutes. Me and my buddy Jarrell, we lived together. There was 3 Best Buys.
Okay.
And we knew the one closest to our house, it was by the freaking mall. So we're everybody hitting that up. Because it was beside Target, it was beside Walmart, and it was across the street.
Oh, so that was just going to be flooded with people. That's going to be flooded with people shopping.
So I'm I ain't doing that one. The other one on North Side, that was the hood. And I was going to go get a PS4. I said, I'm not trying to 300 Spartan this bad boy.
Why not? I do. If I got you, so
that's the hood I didn't know. We had just, keeping in mind, we had only been in Omaha for a year, so I didn't fully know all the territories. So I was I ain't going to North Side.
Yeah, but it's Nebraska. Come on.
I wasn't risking it.
It's Nebraska. Look at everybody in Nebraska what that mean? What that mean? You know what that means.
I wasn't risking it.
Nebraska.
So we went South Side and across the way to Iowa, across the Mississippi? Yeah, Mississippi. The Council Bluffs.
Okay.
A little further out the way, not a bougie Best Buy, but not in the hood Best Buy. It was the best version of a Walmart is the way I could set it up. And so that's the one I was
a nice fancy super Walmart.
Yeah. Okay. I was I'm going to go to this Best Buy. And sure enough, we show up 8 a.m. and we're number 4 in line. And nobody in front of us was holding for nobody. So we went in and got it. And that was my best successful Black Friday.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about people holding spots?
I don't like it because I don't even like doing it.
Is there a number that you can be all right, I'm okay with that? If it's just maybe their spouse.
I'm cool with a spouse.
So if they just add one person, you okay?
I'm cool with.
But you ain't gonna give them the crooked eye when they do it. Wait a minute.
No, because being married, I get it. Where you walk in. You walk in and the spouse is I need to go pee. Yes, I'm not going to wait for you to go pee.
What about 2
get
people?
In line?
Now, let's say 2 people are their kids, or one of them is their kid. Are you still okay with that?
I'm cool with 2 with a kid.
What about 2 with 2 kids? And the 2 kids are actually customers. They not just with mom and dad.
That's a toughie.
Because nowadays, people are getting smart.
They use their kids.
They use their kids.
Oh, yeah.
You buying this, you're buying this, and you're buying this because they're only allowing me to buy 3 per or 1 per, whatever.
That's why I'm because if it's an innocent,
Now, is it easier to tell the adult or tell the kid, hey, you got to get back in line?
It's the adult.
It's easier to tell the adult?
Now, unless the kid is in his teens, but a kid that's 12 and under, I'm they follow mom and dad's order.
If they show up and they follow mom and dad's order, but let's say it's 5 of them.
No, I can't no.
5 of them getting in line.
No,
and then here comes the uncle, and here comes the what'd you call it that last episode? Auntie.
The aunt.
Then the aunt comes.
Nah, I can't let that slide. That's too many bodies.
When okay, if it's adults that are getting in line, what's the number of adults? Excluding the spouse. Excluding the spouse or the girlfriend or the boyfriend.
You get 1.
That's it? So
if it's you and I'm in line, I get you and that's it.
What if
tie rolls up, I don't like it.
Okay, what if the second person is very polite, very apologetic, and it was
this is on Black Friday.
Yes, this is on Black Friday.
Very apologetic. To your guy. I got to figure out my position.
Because you still losing that statistic. You still losing that spot of whether or not you're gonna be able to get that tablet. Because you added another person to the equation.
I'm asking what you going for? What you eyeing?
And what if they tell you they're eyeing the same thing you are?
Then I have to say
you got to get behind me.
You got to get behind me.
So are you saying that you got to get behind me, or are you saying you need to get to the back of the line?
THC.
No, because I'm just saying Like if I'm standing behind you, I don't want you to be like, you got to get behind me. No. I'm behind you. You get behind me or you get behind the whole line. Go all the way back. You got to go all the way back.
I can't be that person. You got to get behind the whole line.
The whole line.
Because then I'm setting a precedent of like, I don't care about nobody else.
Unless that person gets a note from each and every single person in line that says it's okay for them to be up there.
Ain't nobody doing that. You might get 1 out of 50. Ain't nobody doing that. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. But yeah, I don't like doing it. I do it with me and my wife sometimes. And I don't like when I come back and hop in line.
You feel like you owe an explanation.
Oh, I do.
But see, like that I'm good with. But yeah. When you get I'd give somebody 2. You show up with 2, I'm gonna give you that. Like 1, if it's your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, then you just hold the line. That's fine. It's you and your girl, you're on a date, you and your man, you're on a date.
You also got to show me some respect.
Yeah,
because this has happened to me at a bar too many times.
And usually that's what does happen is that if the guy's holding the line and then his girlfriend gets there, he usually looks, but he was like, I was just holding it, and I'm like, no, I appreciate that. That's
giving me a heads up, or the people coming in line, but not acting like they get to have some space.
What if the girl shows up and she's like, oh yeah, my friend Tiffany's here with me? Then you're like, hey, look, Tiffany, I gotta tell you something, Tiffany. You need to get to the back of the line, Tiffany.
Black Friday, I'm going for that laptop. I gotta talk to Tiffany.
Because like, what if Tiffany, Megan, and Stacy show up?
Oh, that's nah.
Keisha, they just and they just like, hey, we're so cool. You're cool with us coming cutting in line.
No, I'm not.
Will you stop that and be like, I'm not cool with you. I'm not cool with that. 3 people, definitely 2 people. You having words
because then you've plotted that. You've done the whole. You didn't go to no bathroom. All 3 of y'all stayed in the goddamn car.
That's right.
You waited 15 minutes.
They come in looking fresh,
and you just all the rest of us,
we've been here for like an hour.
Yeah, I done scoped the bathroom line. Ain't all 3 of you's bathroom.
Yeah, you can't walk up smelling all fresh, looking all fresh and clean, and being like, I'm gonna get right here. No, you're not.
Just think about me. I do observations.
Get to the back.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be like, oh, we use the bathroom. How'd you? There's only 2 porta potties.
Right.
There was a guy in there taking a deuce because he was behind me, asking could he bounce so I could hold his line.
That's right.
He had to go.
That's right.
See,
no,
you get the intel from everybody else. It's like you didn't show up and go use the bathroom.
No,
he was in that car with the AC or the heat on.
Yeah, and that's like you
the heat because it's the winter time.
But I mean,
you ain't you ain't playing that game with me. I ain't got no.
And what if they are insistent? Like, how far will you take this? Will you take it to where? Let me ask you. And I know you may have never been asked this before, but. Will you take it to the point where people will be like, "Hey, Karen, calm down"? Will you care? I know we said I said caramelize. Will you Karenize?
Was I Karenize?
Have you ever Karenized it?
Last episode, you got to check that one out. It's still a heated debate. Comments are still getting flooded. I would you would turn into a Karen with my record of. I usually don't care, but I ain't gonna be full Karen. I ain't gonna cause a scene.
Well, why not? I mean, why? If you already,
I know how to be polite and dominant.
Okay, but what if they not? What if they just looking at you like, anyway, just chill out.
I think
what's gonna bring out what brings out the Karen more when somebody tells you to chill out or somebody tells you to calm down. Which brings out the Karen? We're like, what? Down. Calm down makes you bring out the Karen?
I hate the word calm down.
Somebody says, hey, just calm down.
Yeah, it ain't that big of a deal. And I'd be like, well, it wasn't that big of a deal. Take your ass to the back.
You wouldn't have to explain it if it wasn't that big of a deal.
But also in that situation, there's always a Karen. There's also a Karen, a true Karen close by.
Well, they say if it's a male, it's a Ken, right? So you're a Ken.
There's always somebody close by that will step in and say, if you don't get to the back,
you know who it is?
I'll get you there.
It's going to be the person that's behind you.
Yes.
The person behind you going to be like, know what you're doing? I don't know why.
Because you know what?
He may be okay with you being in front of him, but I'm not okay with you being in front of me.
And they're going to react based on how I react. So if I'm showing like, no, I'm supporting out, that's where you got to do your homework. That's where you do the whole, if you you can't get in front of me. You got to go to the back of the line.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Are you going to do it like you passing the baton? Like if you say something and it starts the one behind you to start going and raise it and being like, no, blah, 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 blah. Do you kind of like move out the way and just let that person keep firing? That way that fire doesn't come towards you?
Oh, yeah.
You'd be like, go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah, and you know how I do that? I get in front of that person that tried to cut me. So now you are now lost your spot, and you are now with the Karen who going to also not tell you politely like I did. You now got to go to the bathroom.
You know what? I think that should be something. I think we should put that. That should actually be like a law of in line. When you come in there, you just tell people you get behind a person that doesn't mind you being in front of them.
That is true.
So you get behind the person that doesn't want you in front of them.
And if they say something like "keep it moving," you go behind them. You go behind them.
You might find a couple people back there. Oh man, you're cool, bro.
Yeah. That'll be that's like 50 to 100 where they just came to get to
Wouldn't
get a good
that'd
deal
be crazy if you just ended up on the back of the line. You just back there calling your friend out. Now, you ever had it to where they had to go back to the line and then you see their phone go off and they're like, "Where are you on the back of the line?" Yeah, and they try to make you feel guilty because you were the one that said something.
I've observed the person that does that classic. Hello. Yeah, I'm up here at the front. Where are you at?
I hate that.
Yeah, no, it ain't that busy up here. You could probably come up here. And I'm like, and then
when you ask them to leave and they do go and leave, they get back on the phone. Like, well, are you way down there? And it's like, why are you speaking out loud so I can hear? I don't care how far down your friend went. I don't care at all.
Yeah, the people in front of me, when they get on the phone with somebody, or I hear, how far out are you? Nah, you can't come up then. You can't come up then.
Is that when you ask, wait, I need to ask how many are in your party?
No, that's when I give them that look like, this person that is coming up might be you get a single pass, and it better be the.
But that's what I'm saying. So like when you hear that on the phone, when you hear that right on the phone, when they say how far out are you, do you lean in and you go, "Excuse me, how many in your party?"
No, I'll wait.
I probably would.
I'd wait.
I'd be like, "How many in your party?" Because if he's like 6, I'm like, "God, no, you're behind me."
I would only do that because I have benefited from it being one, and that one knows the situation and it's like, "Hey, so sorry. I was supposed to get off work.
Right.
I ran late. I appreciate it." And then they're like, "Hey, what are you going for?" And it's like this. It's like, "Hey, bet if I see that, I'll hang it on to like meet me at."
Nobody keeps a word at that.
I feel like if you put that word out there.
How many people that told me, "Hey man, if I see this, I'm gonna get it." And then I see them and I know they seen it. Why? Because they holding it. And they said, "Yeah, I see one for me, but I didn't see one for you."
Yeah.
I've heard that. I hate it when people try to become my friends. I think
I've never experienced the.
I think what they're doing is they just making me feel like if I see something, I should say it to them since they told me that they would say it to me. I don't say nothing to nobody.
There ain't no return policy.
When I get to Black Friday sales, we ain't friends. None of us in line are friends. I don't know why people think that. No, this is war.
Yeah.
It's about to be war. That's why I don't like going to these Black Friday. I don't like doing them because it just...
You two Assassin's Creed.
Well, you put in the wrong vibe into what it's supposed to be for. It's supposed to be for holiday shopping. You're supposed to be buying for somebody else. It's supposed to be a nice thing. And we turn it into this war when we get down there.
It is a war out there.
You got people out there putting on elbow pads and knee pads. And it's like, why? Why am I running through people to make somebody else happy?
Yeah. The one thing I will say is, gosh, you do you, boo. But the person that is trying to get more out of the deal when it's already a great deal.
That person annoys me.
I'm in line.
That person annoys me.
It's already 70%
I'm sorry,
off.
You annoy me.
I got a coupon for another
5%.
First of all, you know damn well no other freaking coupon is valid.
No.
On Black Friday, but you still got the nerve.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I don't care if you let me cut in line. You don't get a green pass on that.
And it's like, are you telling the person you want to take it home for free? Because it's already 50% off, and then you got a coupon saying another 50% off. So what are you saying? You get it for free? No.
That I have heard, and I have been behind somebody in line who is trying to validate. Well, it's my coupon. You should know Black Friday rules. Ain't no other freaking coupon. Your membership is the only thing that might get you that. And even then, it still ain't going to get you.
Maybe.
Because I bet your membership had fine print that said valid only.
Only on certain. Yeah. I can't stand up. And then it's the same people.
Person, I'm sorry.
And it's the same person that writes a check. I know who you are.
Oh my gosh.
I know who you are.
This day and I'm sorry. You got to at least.
No, they still writing checks.
You still got to be. You got to be over 80 to write a check.
No, you don't. There's people out there that are writing checks.
No, you got to be over 80.
I know somebody that's my age.
I'm sorry, you can't.
Still writing checks.
Nope. You got to be over 80, and I would understand.
Doing that stupid line all the way across. Yeah, all of that.
Or if you're going to do that, freaking write half of that stuff out anyway before you even go shopping.
Every time. But you know what I think? I think people that write checks are people that like, they know they about to get paid, but they just need it now.
But again, if you know that you can pre-write, you can put where you shopping. Yeah. Best Buy. Yeah. You can do the line and don't put the numbers on the top. Do the slash with the 100, throw the line out, sign it. So then at least when you get up there, you just put numbers.
They got to pull it out. They got to put the glasses on. They got to flip to the right check number. Then they know where they shopping, but they look around to see what the place is called. Like, what are you doing?
You wear glasses. I'm not going. The glasses, I feel like it's for show. I'm sorry. I feel like if they needed them, they'd have been on the whole time. I feel like the glasses is for show. You're right. You don't need them things. No, you don't.
If you needed them, they'd have been on for you. Even when, like, did you just go shopping and now you got all this stuff on your shit? Everything in there. I think if I wasn't wearing my glasses.
Dog, I'm sorry. For anybody that wears glasses, no disrespect to you, but if you pull your glasses out to write a check, how in the hell did you go shopping?
They got skim milk instead of
because it ain't like the freaking prices is jumbo size. They the same size.
Oh, they
as
small as hell.
Yeah,
they small as hell.
I'm
can't
sorry.
See nothing.
You know what? I ain't got to apologize. It's our doggone podcast.
That's right.
I am not sorry. Don't be freaking pulling out your glasses. Hey, see, this is why people are observant. You in that damn line for so long, you can get everything prepped. You can pull your glasses out. You can be writing as you're in line for that check. Y'all terrible. You're terrible. You already in line. Just preset yourself up for success.
You know, and that's what I kind of feel like with the people in the front of the line that be checking their bags at the drive-thru. Like, I get it. You want to make sure your stuff is in there. We behind you don't care whether or not they missed your apple pie. That is why.
Gosh, I'm so. You know what?
There is a space that is off to the side that you can pull over and you can walk in. Now let me ask, now when people say that, when they say, "Well, I'm already out the window," so what you're saying is, would you stay at the front of the line? Like, let's say you picking your food up. And before they can call another order, you stand in front and be like, no, hold up. I didn't get my French fries with this one. So before you call these people behind me, I want you to square this away.
My situation.
Move forward.
If I know I have a big group order, yes. If it's an order that I know, I am confident. I can do the 1, 2, 3, good, go, and I bounce.
Bro, I will pull to the side and I will use that parking spot. I will use that.
I use it
so I can check it. If there's something missing, I can walk right into the door.
Yeah, I'm innocent of it. If I'm solo and I'm ordering, like, perfect example, McDonald's meal deal. I know that thing should have a fry, the freaking lime green plastic wrap, the nuggets box, and and a straw.
Yeah,
because I already
got lime green is the sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah,
got you.
When I get that bag, I open, fry bag, nugget bag, burger bag. Ooh. Cool. Ooh, bless you.
Excuse me.
I don't think, we never had an episode with that happen.
No, never. I don't know what just happened.
But I'll do that. Now, if it's me and my wife and somebody in the back, I'm pulling off to the side because that's too much for me to be looking.
Correct. You don't want to be halfway down the road and be like, okay, they forgot somebody's stuff. Yeah,
But if I'm at a place where I know the meal well enough where I can see in that bag and know.
And I know people are sitting there telling me like, you know, like, hey, but Sean, like you want all that stuff in there. What are you gonna go in? I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody at McDonald's is gonna argue with you.
Nope.
Nobody. And this is how I know. I used to work at McDonald's. If somebody came into that door and said, hey, man, I was missing a burger, we just say, okay, and we go get them a burger.
Yep.
Period. There's no argument.
I think the most they might say is, let me see your receipt. And I feel like that's just protocol.
Yeah.
But they're going to give it to you.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get it. You're going to get it.
Ain't nobody at McDonald's.
Nobody going to argue with you.
They're not
going to do it. No, they're not going to argue with you over a cheeseburger. It's not going to happen. And in fact, even the managers will do that. Man, yeah, give me a cheeseburger. I mean, there they go. So hey, that don't mean take that as a life hack and start going in McDonald's. Hey, I forgot one cheeseburger.
He said it. Nobody gonna argue with you.
Nobody will. Nobody, because they don't want to. They want to keep that customer service.
Yeah, that's true. They don't.
So like if something's missing, just pull off to the side. But I'm just saying, like, you going through your whole order in front of me.
No.
Now I'm just like, I'm behind you, like, come on.
And you also gotta have a sense of urgency. Like I said, with me, it's when I grab it, I am opening it and looking as I'm pulling it. The person that pulls it, unfolds it, hand, take something out and give it to the person, I will never be that person.
Yeah, you say that now.
I won't.
You say that now till you get older.
I ain't doing it. If anything, I'll just utilize your thing and pull off to the side. Matter of fact, I'll be the person that pull off to the side. You better hope you was behind me, because I might just go to the second drive-thru window and just like, hey, dog, give me another fry.
Sometimes as I'm in there, I'm already starting to eat while I'm looking through it. I mean, I want it hot and fresh, so if I'm already looking through it, I'm like, well, I know the fries is right. I got my fries.
You eating the fries. You eating.
What else is there?
I missed my nugget. Well, I guess I'll go inside with these fries and ask for a nugget.
Correct. And go back in there. I'll go back in there. Excuse me, man. I didn't get no fries.
Your own life.
Somebody just sent an empty cart in here. I don't know why somebody would put an empty cart in here. What's wrong with y'all?
You talking about not using your own life
Man,
hack.
I seen a good life hack with McDonald's French fries. I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you ask them for an empty large cup, like an empty large cup, put the large cup in your cup holder, you can dump your whole large fries right in them.
Wait, why can't you just...
They hold your French fries while you're driving.
But why... Oh, I thought you meant the cup. Large, like, fry cup.
Like a large fry come in that little oblong shaped box that don't fit nowhere.
You're saying get the large drinking cup.
The cup, yeah. Just get a large cup, and sometimes if you ask them, they'll just give it to them.
That's freaking clutch.
And it fits in your cup holder, and it will hold one large fry from McDonald's.
That is freaking clutch.
And that way, when you're driving, you ain't got to worry about your French fries falling over, going this way. You can just reach down and grab them.
You heard it here first. I thought you was going to say the hack if you wanted the fresh fries, you asked for no salt?
No salt.
Yeah.
Yep, no salt.
For no salt to get fresh fries.
I worked at McDonald's, so I know all the little things in the background.
The large cup, though?
Bro, you can actually ask them to make your Big Mac with quarter pounder patties.
What?
Yes. Next time you order a Big Mac, go and ask.
And they did not blink an eye. They'll be like, yeah, we can do that.
Yep.
Don't you also love it when you think you got a life hack on the restaurant and they just look at you like, yeah.
Yeah, we already know. Yeah. It don't bug them. No, they good.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like when I learn a life hack, I'm like waiting to sit there and they're like, I don't know about that one. I'm like,
that's why Burger King moved to You Can Have It Your Way, because they started with You Can Have It Your Way with their biggest sandwich, the Whopper. They started it with that because it was like, if you can have it your way with the Whopper, everything else is minute.
Yeah, that's true. That is crazy. I really be trying to get one over.
You get a Big Mac, you order it with quarter pounder patties, and you're going to be like, now that's a burger.
I'm going to be crazy when they just look down at me and be like, yeah, we can do that. I'll be like...
Yeah, it's a little bit extra. It's like I think it's like 30 cents, but it's a perfect burger.
That's a steal.
It's a perfect burger. That's perfect.
A steal.
Some people don't know about that kind of stuff. Yeah, get a large cup, empty large cup.
Yeah.
Put your French fries in them.
I'm about to be tearing down the streets with my quarter pounder Big Mac and fries cup.
And the fry, you can take a turn and nothing moving.
Take a turn and I'm Twitty. That's THC. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Please.
Black Friday shopping. Are you a pro? You a con? You a Cyber Monday? Anything you heard, get in the comments or wait for 4 weeks, 3 weeks, either way. December 11th, December 12th, whatever that Wednesday is, 1 year anniversary. We're doing rebuttals, several comments, several conversations, all because of y'all. We're going to get in the comments to figure out what y'all really want to talk about. So I'm Twitty. That's THC. Till next time.